Welcome to number 28. This one says -4 plus -3 equals. So notice here we're adding two negative numbers together. I'm going to draw a number line to help us understand this one a little better. If you know the answer already, great. But if not, this should provide some valuable help. So I'm going to say this is, I'll go with this being 0. This is 4. And this is -4. Okay, and I'll put in some little marks in between there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm starting at this number right here. I'm starting at -4. And I'm adding a -3. That is the same thing as saying -4 minus 3. To add a negative is the same thing as saying to subtract that number. So we can take -4 and add 3 to that. Let me make that negative sign a little nicer looking. -4 and add -3 to it. So we are going backwards from -4. If we're subtracting 3, same thing as adding -3, we're going to go backwards from there. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 places this way, and we're going to end up at -7. Another way to think about this problem is to look at this and say, okay, you've got a negative number here, and you've got another negative number here. You're combining two negatives together. Your answer is going to be even more negative. So you better have a negative in front of there, and then you can just put the number parts together. The 4 and 3 together makes 7. So answer, even more negative. Notice this is different than 27 when we were multiplying, or 26 I mean, when we were multiplying or dividing fractions. Then if the signs are the same, your answer is positive. So if you had two negatives that you multiplied together, we would have a positive answer. But if we're adding and subtracting, if they're both negative, our answer is even more negative. Final answer for this one, choice A for 28.